Inside Delta. Liebe Zuhörerinnen und Zuhörer, Inside Delta Radio Show, die Folge Nummer 132. Ihr seid wahrscheinlich verbunden auf die 91 MHz von Alex Berlin oder wahrscheinlich online. Who knows, who knows. Wichtig ist, was heute hier passiert. Ich bin live im Studio. Wir werden gleich hier unser Gast von heute, das ist Luis de Cicco, also known as Guitar Player und Sänger des Blues Experimental Duo Caboose oder de Caboose. Ich werde eigentlich Luis fragen, was, weil die hatten immer Caboose, aber irgendwann ist ein The erschienen. Luis wird natürlich über das neue Album, das eigentlich im März 2022 erschienen ist, das ist Wake Go Zero. Er wird über dieses Album erzählen, das erste eigentlich LP der Band. Und noch er bringt seine Gitarre mit und wird ein paar akustische Tunes für uns spielen. Und ja, natürlich werden wir wie immer die unglaubliche beste Releases der Underground-Szene haben. Und ja, am Ende der Sendung natürlich werden wir ein paar Live-Tipps für euch, wie immer, für den kommenden Wochen. Aber jetzt, ich glaube, ist Zeit, etwas eigentlich, ein bisschen Mucke zu hören. Wir fliegen nach Venice, California und wir hören die Movie Club. Die Kaffee ist fertig. Sehr schöne Lied von Movie Club, all the way from Venice, nicht in Italien, aber in California. Das war das Single Spinner, das eigentlich am 7. März erscheint, aber ihr habt wie immer die neueste in exklusiv nur für Inside Delta, ne, was ist Spaß, aber ja, in absolute Vorschau. Das neue Single, es wird am 7. März ein Double Single erscheinen, das sind Requiem und Spinner. Das ist ein Appetizer des neuen Albums, das Great White heißt. Veröffentlichungsdatum habe ich nicht rausgefunden. Who knows? Vielen Dank an Junkfood PR für diese schöne Vorschau. Was können wir machen? Wir warten noch auf Luis de Cicco, Gitarre und Stimme von Caboose. Er ist noch nicht hier, leider es gab ein bisschen ein Missverständnis wegen der Name dieses Radio, Alex Berlin. Ja, viele Leute denken, dass eigentlich Alex Berlin am Alexanderplatz ist. Aber ja, c'est la vie. Ich würde sagen, ja, inzwischen wird auch Gigi hier kommen. Aber wir können noch eine New Release reinhören. Wir hören das neue Single von Lobsterbomb, Single und Video eigentlich. Das Video ist am Montag weltweit erschienen. Das Single, ich glaube letzte Woche, ich weiß nicht, ehrlich gesagt, das ist immer noch ein Appetizer von das neue Album, das, keine Ahnung, auch irgendwann, ich habe auch keine Ahnung, wann dieses Album erscheinen wird, vielleicht habe ich nicht mitgekriegt. Ja, vielleicht können die Lobsterbomb eine Nachricht oder einen Kommentar schreiben, um zu sagen, wann dieses Album kommt. Ich habe wahrscheinlich vergessen, aber ja, ich kann auch eigentlich weitermachen. Wir hören Gravitation von Lobsterbomb. Tschüssi!
Past that we were the best. It's beauty, very
Gravitation. Jedes Mal denke ich, dass sie Levitation sagen. Aber ja, that's another story. Lobsterbomb, neue Single und Video, Appetizer des neuen Albums, Duchess sì, buonanotte. Appetizer des neuen Albums, das irgendwann in 2023, vermutlich im Frühling, Sommer, auf die Duchess Box Records erscheinen wird. Das ist immer noch Eastside Delta Radio Show. Ich bin eigentlich immer noch Davide Di Corato, surprisingly. Hallo Stella, die zuhört. Ciao Stella, alles gut hoffe ich. Die Lobsterbomb, ja, die waren unsere Headliner von Blues Bumps Nummer 9. Die hatten wann war das? Vielleicht 23. Januar oder 20. Januar, ich habe das vergessen, aber wichtig, die hatten für unsere fantastische Konzertreihe Blues Bumps gespielt. Das war wirklich, wirklich eine Freude, zusammen mit Schmilblick. Wir haben auch eigentlich letzte Woche wieder eine Ausgabe, eine Chapter. Wir hatten die Freude, Have Blue zu haben, supported von Fused Trio, ein wunderschönes Trio aus Litauen, wirklich eine schöne Überraschung. Wir hatten auch wieder die Sector 7G Visuals, die wie immer, die haben eine fantastische Visual Light Performance gemacht und guess what? Wir werden wieder am 10. März eine neue Chapter von Blues Bumps. Ich sehe jetzt Luis De Cicco ist gerade reingekommen. Hoffentlich findet er das Studio. Yes, wahrscheinlich schon. Was wollte ich noch sagen? 10. März, wir werden Jolle haben. Wieder werden wir die Sector 7G als Visual Light Performance und noch eine Supportband, die werde eigentlich morgen announced. Und wir werden auch Coco Temple als After Concerts DJ. Jetzt, ich würde sagen, Luigi ist gerade hier. Wir hören eigentlich etwas von Caboose, das ist das Lied Fortune. Bis gleich.
Just a fool.
das war es nicht eigentlich Fortune, war Poor Boy in the Chaos ein bisschen verpeilt. Wir haben endlich hier Luis de Cicco. Welcome on board, Luis. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you.
How was Alexanderplatz?
Alexanderplatz is always beautiful. I'm joking, but anyway.
No, you're not the first one who thinks that Alex. Where is that? Maybe it's not connected at all, or is there? I don't know. It's simply not connected. Yeah. Sorry, we have some headphones issues. Can you hear something?
I can hear it from. Yeah, I can hear it from your voice.
Okay. If not, we can try to plug this.
Okay.
Now we can do it after. What I wanted to say, you're not the first one who thinks that Alex Bellini is actually at Alexanderplatz.
Yeah.
But nobody actually ever went there, so this is a reminder for me that it's actually better to send the fucking address so that nobody will get confused.
Yeah. Warschauer Straße,
Rudolfstraße, close to the amazing new tower that is gonna build. Thanks for that. We can see it from everywhere. What we were saying, Luis is actually guitar and voice of Caboose or the Caboose. I actually don't know anymore how to pronounce what to have to.
It depends. It's just Caboose. Usually it's a German word actually, the Caboose, which is his kind of Kühlschrank on board of trains and ships sometimes. Mm-hmm. And but our Caboose is intended to be the freight train's cabin. Who is the it's a story about trains because it's the last coach of a freight train in the US. So all the hobos who was traveling around the US would catch this coach instead of the first one. The first one is meant to be for the first class, of course, so rich people and something like that. Whereas the last one, the Caboose, was the one who would catch on the fly if you would like to go somewhere else, hobos, the workers, sharecroppers and all these
who could not afford
all the workers
basically.
Exactly who couldn't afford a first class trip. So that's why Caboose.
But in the social you had
it's a matter of sound. Which, if you
because I'm used to say Caboose and now I say fuck that Caboose actually.
It's okay.
It was more or less 1 year ago. You released your first LP. Away Go Zero, which was released on Blues Records, not blues like blues, but BLOOS.
It's a small small record label run by run basically by musicians, and it has they have released good music. Especially there is an acoustic album by Corey Harris, which is a great acoustic blues master. He was living in Italy during pandemic, and now he's back in West Virginia, I think, and he's one of the actors for Martin Scorsese's documentary about blues, and he talks about Mali blues. And he's one of the few masters, and the label has released one album, which I must say is pretty awesome. It's really great. Total acoustic, 100%. Recorded as it must be back in the 60s, in the 70s. So and there are a lot of Italian bands
like the Cyborgs,
Cyborgs, for example, exactly, and and the Caboose. So since 1 year we are part of the family of blues records, and it's nice. It's nice.
Away Go Zero is your first LP, basically, no? Because you released around 2017 or something like that, or 19.
It was in the 18. Was our first
Hinterland Blues, no?
It was it was an EP. It's called Caboose, and made up of five songs. And then the year after, in the 19, we have released the second one, Hinterland Blues. And then COVID came, so everything was frozen, but we had a lot of material to work on, and that's we
out of this material is what the result of it then was Away Go Zero.
Yes, some songs were created during the last tour in the US, basically it was in the 2019. So that's why we released the album in January 2019, because in February we were in the US. We were in Memphis attending the International Blues Festival in Memphis, and and a lot of songs were created and were born there. This is pretty magic. Yeah,
I'd say we, before going in the depth of the album, we hear now finally Fortune, because before I wanted to put it, but I put as mistake Poor Boy. So we hear the song Fortune, and then wieder hier mit Luis de Cicco von Caboose.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
got a few things to find out that are shaking my bones. So tight. You see, I'm too slow for the engine speed of the machine city and its fast dreams. Well, we'll see.
Ich war nicht bereit, wie immer. Wir haben ein bisschen gequatscht. Hier ist noch David Decorato. Ich habe wieder vergessen, ein Jingle zu spielen. Der zweite, aber Inside Delta, Alex Berlin, bla bla. Das ist die Folge Nummer 132 von Inside Delta Radio Show. Zum Gast hier ist immer noch Luis de Cicco.
Yo.
Welcome again, my friend.
Thank you.
Wir haben das Lied Fortune gehört. Das war eine der Singles aus das Album Awake Go Zero, erschienen im März 2022. I mean, you already talked about some topics when we started. I mean, Awake Go Zero is your first LP. What do you say is inside this LP?
Well, there are a lot of there's a lot of improvisation, as well as a lot of memories that we got by traveling together. I'm talking about me and Carlo Corso, who is the drummer of the drummer of Caboose.
Yeah, we forgot to mention it.
Yeah, exactly. But hello, Carlo. Hi.
Hi, Carlo.
And yes, what's inside the CD? Yes, there are a lot of thoughts that we have had while traveling across Europe, the US, and I think the best part of the album is that at the end it should give you some freedom. I don't know. It's I think when I listen to an album, I have an overall an overall view,
like a mood.
Like a mood. I wouldn't rather speak about technicalities or stuff like that, but about the mood. And this album for sure put me in a very brave mood. I mean, it gives me a lot of strength. Which is basically what I think when I think about freedom. So you need a lot of energy, you need a lot of strength to go out of your comfort zone and move around and discover things. And this album was kind of, a relief in that sense. It's really brave and strength.
I mean, I have to say, I mean, it looks like I'm saying only because you are here, but I have to say I listened to this album a million times. It's really one of my favorite albums of last year, and I really mean it. When I listen to it, it's like I find myself at the same time to use a cliche, in a crossroad in the US or in a railway in the US, but at the same time I find myself in the desert. How do you think these two things can be together in the same thing?
Well, I don't know. I've been at the crossroad in Clarksdale, and I've been to the desert, and I just simply played my guitar while I was there. And everything that came up, it is what it is. It was genuine, and why not? They are every I think that maybe if you want to see it in a philosophical way, every path from the desert will cross at a certain point another path. of the desert, and that creates a crossroad. So the links between North Africa, or I'm talking about the Sahara Desert in that case.
Yeah.
Are really close. I mean, it's the Mississippi Hill Country Blues, which I really like. It's the most, let's say, African-rooted kind of blues that you would find out there. So for me, it's really close, and it's really natural to use both landscapes and themes, and it's really that's what I do.
When do you think? Because if you listen to hinterland blues, of course you hear a lot of blues, but you don't hear much of desert. Let's say.
No.
When if you can recollect of when did this thing hit you?
Well, I think by thinking about that, I must say that our music is highly influenced by landscape. So Awake Zero is a more kind of rootsy African Afro kind of melange. But when we recorded Hinterland Blues, we were in Berlin, so there is, of course, a lot of black and gray scale and noisy and industrial, of course. Take it for what it is. I mean, it's blues, but we were influenced by this kind of environment. So
like Western civilization.
Western, yeah, exactly. But also influenced by punk and spoken word. Everything was happening and happened those years in Berlin. And yes, and the album is definitely more dark. I mean, it sounds to me really dark. Also, the themes are really more a little bit more deep. We talk about suicide and the land of no return, and it's highly influenced by by the city, by metropolis. So this was in 2019, and then desert came, and then the South imaginary came, and at the end, Awake Zero was released. So I think it's a slow process. For 3 years ago it was the start. I
mean, I was going about to ask you about the songwriting, but I think you already answered about that. What about the recording? You are a duo, guitar and drum in the recording, and in the of the album. Did you use other instruments, or did you take advantage a bit of the studio?
Yes, of course. We used, I must say, our instruments are guitar, voice, and drums. Everything we come across, we try to translate into these two instruments. So, but I like to collect folk stringed instruments. So sometimes there is saz baglama, which is a Turkish instrument. Sometimes we have krakebs from Marrakesh, or daf frame drum, and sometimes we use mostly for acoustic performances. Like it's when you have to recreate some like magic and intimate atmosphere, and of course we use it in the album. But the strength, I think, is that wherever we go and whichever situation we are in, everything passes through drums, guitar, and voice. Everywhere, like big stages, small stages, private concerts, street music. every time it's sizable, it's scalable. Our duo, it's really scalable. You know, and we rely on our main instruments. So yeah, I'm pretty
talking
happy.
about scaling, we can scale some songs down. You brought this is really an engineer sentence. You brought a guitar with you, and why don't you play some song for us? What are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play Viva Hobos. Flying high and going with the wind by my side. Soon I will be far from my child. I'm going with the wind, I'm going high, I'm going with the heart and my mind. Soon I will be far from my child. See my mother, tell her I'm okay. If you mean my father, tell him I'm okay. But if you mean my grandma, please just say that everywhere I go, I always think of her. Going with the wind by my side, going with the heart and my mind. Soon I will be far from my town. I'm gonna stay away, 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 not to see you crying. If you see my mother, say that I'm okay. If you mean my father, say a little pray. But if you mean my grandma, please just say that everywhere I go, I always think of her. Toujours je pends le doigt comme un rêve, le chemin de voie sous la mer. Je m'en en pour pas plus de ronde. If you mean my father, say I'm okay. If you mean my mother, say a little prayer. But if you mean my grandma, please just say, a woman take my soul, the demon did the rest.
Fantastico.
Merci beaucoup.
Dankeschön. We even heard some French.
Yes, sometimes I like to mix a lot of languages. We also have something in Arabic and something in Italian. We are working on it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's nice.
We like to mix everything, you know, borders, countries, languages. Yeah. We want to make you lose your coordinates, or you know, it's psychedelic music.
Well, I lost mine, I have to say.
We had to lost our mind. Yes.
I mean, we got more or less 10 to 12 minutes. I know you prepared two songs.
Yeah.
I want to ask you why you chose these two songs.
Because are the most the songs most related to a new kind of music that me and Carlo are working on.
So like the beginning of a new phase.
Beginning of a new phase.
Of a new era.
More acoustic. Yeah. Come on. The new. Yeah. It's a new thread. It's a new wave. So yeah, I like it. So it's more intimate sometimes. Mm-hmm. But as I told you, it's more kind of psychedelic in sense, which is not as loud,
like
not as
trippy.
loud as beginning, but trippy. Yeah, exactly. So we are influenced by also Gnawa music or Turkish folk music. So I really like folk. Turkish folk music. I've been living in Neukölln, and so it was difficult to escape, to this kind of sounds. And I really love it. I really love it. Yeah. So next song is it's called Tongue, and it's they are close. They are in the album. They are like the
like
number 6 and number 7. I think. Yeah, it's Tongue.
So worried and so proud, she just wanna hanging around. Whoa. Whoa. My baby won't, my baby won't. Go to school, speak no languages, fit the rules. She's so black and so nice. She just wanna be on my side. Whoa, my baby, baby. Whoa, my baby, baby. Told me, my baby. Whoa, my baby told me. Say she's sorry to have left, but she never left the West. Say she wanna speak mother tongue, find new places in the world. My baby, baby. Oh, my baby, baby.
Das war Tong. Das war Tong, es war aus. Caboose, Luis de Cicco, many thanks. Believe you are the lyrics meister.
Lyricsmeister.
Do you what does inspire you to with the music? I think is more by feeling. Is also with the lyrics the same?
Yeah, let's say that I really have a struggle with words, as you know, as you know, as a thing. I don't believe words. I believe in the rhythm and in the musicality of
the words.
Of speaking. You know, so that's why a lot of languages, a lot of things that I say is, or you know, it's invented most of times, because when I'm on stage, I don't know. I mean, the most easier, the truest thing to me is to communicate in known, you know, rational ways that you can listen, you know, somewhere else, you know, by reading books, for example. When I am at a concert myself, I want to understand something without understand words. I want to get into onto another place without necessarily think about, oh, what did you say? Oh, okay, he's saying that, so it's really big.
It's related to your subconscious.
I really don't know. Sometimes I'm using a mantra that I recently discovered in Morocco, which sounds like Arabic, but it's not. And it gives me a lot of strength. It gives me a lot of energy when I sing it. And what does it mean? I don't know. For me, it means a lot, but maybe for you, it doesn't mean nothing at all. And so it's good like that, because it's music. It's not, you know, sometimes it's a hot air, sometimes it's fire, but, you know, it's what it is.
Well, very philosophical. I mean, you said you enter a new phase. Is anyhow guitar, drum, and voice under discussion? Would you add something more? I mean, you say already what you added in studio.
I don't think, because we have, I used to say that me and Carlo, we have a wonderful relationship as a couple and as musicians. I'm joking, but it's true. We find our, yeah, you know, it's difficult to find someone, yes, I told you, who really understands where are you going. And I think me and Carlo work like that, you know, when we play together since 5 years, so when we are on stage, everyone knows where the other one is going, and we just follow. So it's difficult to add some other people to in this journey, but sometimes we have a lot of friends who like the project and join us sometimes for recording sessions or lives around. And one of them, it's a sax player, Ettore Patrevita, who is one of our guests. Yeah, also I mean, we don't change guests either. It's always the same. It's Ettore Patrevita, and yeah, we've been recording some new acoustic stuff with him lately. So probably he will join for some concerts. But the main, we are kind of producers. We are laccio e scarpa. We are
including a martello.
Exactly. So we are always together, and that's good for now.
Fantastic. Yeah, we are almost there. I want just to know what are briefly your future plans for 2013, 2023 maybe. I mean, you played last week in Berlin and in a festival which I forgot what it was.
It was fantastic. Let me thank you. Also, the blues fashion Apolda was a really nice. It was a really nice experience. It was in the Tief garage of this hotel in the middle of Apolda, and we came there. We got there, and nobody was there. I mean, in the streets were empty, and there was like a fog, and we thought, oh wow, where are we now? But as soon as we walked in the in the garage, was all people wearing masks and partying really hard with a lot of rock and blues music, and it was awesome. So we had a really great time. Thank you to Blues Fashion Apolda. And it was really cool. In April, we will be touring Germany. So we have Germany, Belgium, Italy. And soon, if you follow our social media, which is Sound Caboose, Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp, Sound Caboose, you'll find all the updated gigs for April 2023. So be there, follow us, and Davide, you're welcome to join us for some shows.
I will. If actually I'm planning to go to Sardinia, but maybe I come back in April. Who knows?
But maybe we will join you.
Maybe you come to Sardinia.
Because it's one of the most wonderful places in Italy.
How do you say? I'm laying the foundation for that.
Laid it.
Luis, I really want to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We actually have to close. I wanted to give you some live tips, but there is no time. First thing, you find, of course, Away Go Zero in
you can buy it on
Bandcamp, and you can also have physical.
You can have physical copies on Bandcamp. Which is, I know everybody is using Spotify, but Bandcamp, you can actually get in contact with a band with real living musicians and artists, and you can buy CDs and merchandise on there.
Especially
pages.
On the first Friday of each month.
Especially the first Friday, there is Bandcamp Friday. It's really useful. There are no commissions to the website, so everything you spend on that day goes to the artist. So it goes to me, which goes to the gas stations for our next tour. So please go there instead of Spotify.
Which go to Russia.
If you want us to run. Yeah.
So buy the fucking record, as I always say. It was a pleasure, Luis. Live tips today. If in more or less 1 hour, fucking nice band, Gatspy Earshot is gonna play in Schokoladen. Be there. Tomorrow there is a solid party for Zukunft am Ostkreuz. Sugar, Rausch and Hall are gonna play in Zukunft am Ostkreuz. Samstag, Death Valley Girls and Lobsterbomb. Death Valley Girls, really fucking nice band. Sonntag, Kajodot in Urbanspre. And of course, March 10th, Center März, Blues Bumps by Blue Ateliers, our fantastic concert series. We're gonna have Jolle with us all the way from Potsdam. The visual light performance from Sector 7G, and another supposed that we'll announce tomorrow. As we hear on Alex Berlin Radio in 4 weeks, as always, am Donnerstag 18 Uhr, eigentlich soll ich es auf Deutsch sagen, aber egal, scheißegal. Und wir hören jetzt für wahrscheinlich etwas wie 2 Minuten, wir hören die Jolle mit dem Lied Wirtschaft, Arbeit und Tod. Danke nochmal, Luigi, und schönen Abend alle. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Wirtschaft, Arbeit, Tod, Take 6.
Die sollen genauso arbeiten, wie wir auch arbeiten.
Es ist ja schwer, Arbeit zu kriegen, gerade für Junge.
Wer Arbeit haben will, der findet Arbeit. Das sage ich mir immer.